Why?
Welcome, everybody!
Enjoy the wig.
I'm so glad that you all could make it. Before we start, I want to give you special life advice from Law Center, so I need my magical experts, Devin and Magic Nick. But before we even do that, if you still haven't turned in your vote, Devin is somewhere counting. I'm right here. So make sure you turn in your vote before we do this whole thing. So, thank you very much for voting. Now, these are your off-center experts. We'd like to give you some advice on your life, so please ask us any life questions you have. Devin gives great advice. I give pretty bad advice most of the time, and Magic Nick will give you the worst advice you could imagine. I'm trying.
Zach, how are you? I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. I want to murder somebody right now. Everyone's doing fine.
Pat Dave.
I want to have the worst day I can. How do I do it?
Oh. Worst day you can. You might want to just start out by waking up at like 11 a.m., around there. Make yourself a nice breakfast. I never eat breakfast, so I feel like if you had a breakfast, that would make your day, automatically better than mine. But it's really hard to have a bad day when you live in an area like this. There's just so much to do, so I really can't help you much there because, can't get bad.
But Dave, start your day out at Pierce. We have a dining hall on campus. It's called Pierce Dining Hall. Fantastic. It's going to ruin the beginning of your day. When you leave, come back, pay again, spend the rest of the day at Pierce. It's a dining hall. We have a campus. It's great. You're going to love it. And then for the rest of the day, I would go to Pierce, which is the dining hall. And you'll regret most of the day after.
You say you want the worst day ever, but since you want the worst day ever, that would make you happy if you got that. So the worst advice to give you the worst day ever is actually to have the best day ever. So SpongeBob song is a good reference for that. I'd say that.
Declan.
What's the best way to rob the mint?
The best way to rob the mint. Oh boy. You don't have to resort to violence to get what you want. There's a political system you can go through if you want to achieve what you want to get done. So maybe write a letter to your local governor, maybe make a petition. There are better answers, man. You don't need to resort to violence.
All right, so here's Frank's theft advice. The more people involved in your operation, the more leaks you have. Trust me, go it alone. If you're going to rob the mint, all you need is a ski mask, a handgun, and numero uno. You absolutely got this.
All theft is digital these days, so you definitely want to do it that way. So here, 4chan is actually really good at this. They'll give you a nice exe file. Just run that exe file. Don't worry about all the Russian IPs you're connecting to. It's definitely just like data mining the bank. You'll be good. You'll be a millionaire in no time. You'll get it all in bitcoins.
Nando.
I have a very young cousin that wants to learn to swim. He teaches a small child to swim.
It's best to start when they're young. Enroll them in swim lessons at your local high school, middle school, whatever. I know I started when I was 7, and to this day, I've never had any fear of the water. So start them early, they'll be good.
All right, so not many people know this, but human instincts unlock with adrenaline. And adrenaline comes from surprise and fear of death. So what I would do is hang out with your cousin near some body of water, but definitely don't tell him, today's the day you learn to swim, young man. And when you're near the water, push that kid in. Trust me, his instincts will unlock and he'll be swimming like a dolphin, man-human.
So, the saying like, oh, if you want to teach a bird to fly, you just got to kick him out of the nest? Well, the thing is, that works for swimming too. So, but instead of using a nest, just use that really tall, 5-meter diving board. Just throw him off that. And you still don't want to make it too easy, so just give him some of those weight, lifting anklets and the bracelets. So that way it'll be harder for him. So if he can overcome that challenge, he'll be good for life. He'll be winning gold medals in no time.
Kian.
Where is the best place to go to discover new music?
Best place to go to discover new music. I have a SoundCloud account, and That's where I find all my music. It's pretty good. I'd recommend it to everyone, so I suggest starting there.
There's a club here at Stevens called Sumac.
So, the best way to do it is just make it yourself. Pretty much all the music is just old music with filters on it. So go get that dial-up connecting sound, plug some filters over that, and bam, you'll have music sound like nothing before in no time.
3 new experts. Alright, what's up? It's the same thing. I'm Ethan. I'll give you really good advice. Kevin here will give you pretty bad advice, and Alistair will give you the worst advice ever. And we were looking for advice, so like real life situations. We want to dig deep here. Colin.
Alright, so I love the look of analog watches, but I don't know how to read time on a clock like that. What should I do?
Well, there's a lot of great programs out there for people like you. In a lot of kindergarten classrooms and a lot of first grade classrooms, they have a lot of lessons. It's actually during the second week of the curriculum, so if you want, you can enroll in school for just that short time. They'll teach you, and then you can drop out. But you'll learn the necessary skills to read an analog clock.
The way I used to like to do it when I was learning, I would make sure I wrote each of the numbers in, because some of them just have the lines, and that's kind of tough. You lose track. So you write in the 12, 3, the 6, and the 9 at the very least. And then you mentally convert each of them to binary. And you go down, you make a chart that you keep like on your wall. And I guess you should probably keep a copy on your phone too if you're going to want to use your watch not in your room. So then you keep the table on your phone and you just line up the binary values that you have to convert in your head though, because we don't want to be ridiculous. And then you just kind of do it like that. And I would do 3 separate spaces on the table so that it lines up, or maybe 4, you know, for the 10, 11, and 12. But if you do 3, you'll be covered for like most of the day still. So realistically, that's the best approach.
All right. So we're in an age where we have digital watches and digital clocks. What the fuck do you need an analog clock for? What you're going to want to do, if you really love it that much, is smash it and just use all the pieces of it as decoration in your room.
You in the
Yes. Alright, what's the best way to get out of a speeding ticket?
The best way of getting out of a speeding ticket? Well, I mean, if I was a good citizen like you, I would just say to the cop, listen man, I was really trying to get there, and I know you're a nice guy, and I'm sure you had a pregnant woman in the back who really needed to get to the hospital, and if you're like really convincing to the cop and really genuine, you might just get out of it. No guarantees, am I right?
So Ethan's completely wrong. You never want to tell the truth when you're dealing with a cop, because the truth will only make you like step over yourself, right? So like if the cop is like asking you direct questions and you give him a direct answer, oh no, you screwed up. So you want to start lying and stacking the lies. So the trick is really to make sure you keep track of each individual lie, because then by the time you get to like, I was Betty Crocker's accomplice, it's so ridiculous that he doesn't even believe you were speeding anymore. And so now he's just like, I'm done with you, man, I'm leaving.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is that you want to get the cop to lean over close to you. Make sure that he's holding the radar gun with him. Then you grab the radar gun and you knock him out. Then you toss him onto the road. You go into his cop car and you take it and you just run him over.
Okay,
Yeah, he's like,
I get really nervous in social situations. What can I do to minimize anxiety?
well, the biggest thing with social anxiety is to realize this one true fact about the world. Everybody has social anxiety. It may not seem like it, but you have social anxiety, I have social anxiety, and Declan Candela has social anxiety.
Prove it!
Seriously. You just gotta like realize that other people are nervous and realize that most people are really good people and they understand and they'll be understanding and they'll try to get to know the real you. And once they do, they'll really care about you.
So, the biggest way to like get over any fear, anxiety is a sort of a type of fear, right? It's a social fear, is to kind of face your fears and force yourself into those situations. So you should probably join a frat. You want to switch to a liberal arts college where the frat has a much higher beer budget so that you can go really crazy. You want them to pressure you, make sure the frat has hazing so that they make you do all sorts of really humiliating things. And as you do these things, it'll actually make you more comfortable with more normal situations like a circle of pretty girls laughing at you. Like beat to death with paddles and stuff, so it's better by comparison. So switch to a liberal arts school, join the worst frat there is, and make sure they haze. 3 steps.
All right. So what you're gonna want to do is that if you can't build one, find a bunker, like a Cold War era, like nuclear bunker. You go in there and you cement the door. You cement the door with you inside. That way you never have to deal with anyone ever again, and all your social anxiety will disappear.
Andy.
This is kind of embarrassing because I don't think there's an answer to this. And I've asked friends, I think it's impossible, you know. But my question is, how do you enjoy mob censorship?
Well, I would just open myself up to comical genius, and maybe I just,
Fuck you, Andy!
maybe I just take a class in not being an asshole. But I don't know if that would work for you.
So usually Ethan's nowhere near right with his answer, but he said one important thing. You're gonna have to take a class. So first class, anti-douchebag 101. Second class, anti-fuckhead 201. Third class, get a life 301. And fourth class, don't be repetitive on stage 501.
All right. So what you're gonna want to do in order to enjoy an off-center show is that you want to make sure that you're friends with at least one person in off-center, because it is a well-known fact that people in off-center are extremely fucking annoying, and they will constantly annoy you. Hey, you want to see the show? Hey, you want to see the show? Hey, you want to see the show? And then afterwards, did you think it was funny? Did you think it was funny? Did you think it was funny? And if you do not say yes to either of them, they will probably just like storm out and no longer be your friend because a large majority of them are drama dicks.
Yo,
Preach it.
hey, Ethan, what time should I start the off-center show?
How about right now?
Welcome everybody to Sigma Beta's annual shrimp and beer. Basically, we're pretty excited to have an alumnus with us today. This is Greg, who graduated 10 years ago, which is pretty sick. So make sure you stop by, say hi to him, eat some shrimp, drink some beer. Everybody party on!
Yeah. Hey man, I just want to say thanks. I feel so welcome here.
Anything for a brother, man. I'm Brogan. I'll be taking care of you tonight, all right? You got enough shrimp? How's it going with the shrimp?
I've got plenty, thanks.
What about beer? Can I get you more beer? Yo, somebody get this guy some fucking beer!
I'm good right now, thanks though.
Listen, I'm going to be running around a lot tonight, so if you need something, I'll give you my number. You can text me, 221.
Hold on, I just need my phone.
Somebody get this guy a fucking phone!
Yo, I have a phone, it's here somewhere.
Never fucking mind. I got you, man.
Here it is, I got it.
I'll enter it in for you. Done. All right, listen, I'll text you. You can text me if you need something. Oh, what's up? I just got a text. Is this from you, Greg? You need something? More shrimp?
How could it be me you're holding my phone right now?
Oh, word. You need more shrimp, though?
I haven't even taken a bite yet.
Word, how about beer? You need more beer? Yo, punch bitch, get a beer ready.
Brogan, the only thing I need right now is a little space, okay?
Don't worry, man, I got you. Yo, everybody give this guy some fucking space. Everybody back up a little bit, seriously.
Thanks.
Word. Yo, listen, Greg, is it chill if I take a piss real quick? I'll be right back if you need something.
Please, go ahead and take your time. I'll be fine.
Word. Just text me if you need something. We'll use abbrev. So type S or B. I'll send a little fucking pledge right over. That would be S for sip of beer, B for bunch of shrimp. Word?
Hiya! I'm Ryan. I'm pledging this semester. What's up?
Hey Ryan, what's up?
nothing much. Someone said you were working in cybersecurity. How's that going?
Good. I'm actually working at a company that I co-op with, but now I'm managing.
That is so cool! I'll need to talk to you when I start looking for jobs. I'm just a freshman, so.
Sure thing. Listen, man, it's nice to know that there's still some decent people in this frat.
Yo, pledge bitch! Yo, bitch pledge! What are you doing talking to Greg without a fucking refill form in your hand, huh?
Brogan, it's fine. I'm good on beer.
Dude, he's good on beer. So go get him some fucking shrimp then. Gee.
You didn't send him off like that. I don't need anything. That's BS.
Wait, BS? So you need more shrimp and beer?
I don't need more shrimp. I don't need more beer. I was in the middle of talking to him and you sent him away.
You were actually talking to that little bitch?
He has a name.
Well, I don't know what his fucking name is, so I just call him Little Bitch Pansy Pussy Pledge Bitch Boy. Yo, Ryan. Dude, what the fuck? There's only like 5 people. There's only like 6 people. There's only 7. Whatever, is that all the fucking shrimp you can carry? Go get some fucking more.
Brogan, listen. First of all, there were 9 pieces there. Learn to count. Second of all, you don't need to be a dick to the pledges in front of me and pretend not to know their names and stuff. I'd be more impressed if you just showed me that you had some respect for them. I get that you're looking out for me, but you're really pissing me off. You keep on trying to get me more food, but I haven't even been able to take my first bite. You know what, Brogan? If you really want to do something for me, I'm going to need another beer after this one. I'd love for you to get me another beer. Brogan?
Yo, what's up? Oh, sorry, I just got like the funniest Snapchat.
Can you get me another beer?
Oh, we actually ran out of beer like right at the beginning. Do you want more shrimp though?
Thank you for coming out tonight, everyone. We are so happy to see you in the hippest joint in town, Cafe. Now here at Cafe, we like to know that you are happy and comfortable. So tonight, we are hosting a free open mic night for your viewing pleasure. Sit back, relax. Feel free to buy one of our not at all overpriced drinks. In fact, we're having a deal tonight. Buy one, get 10 cents off the other one if the first one is $7. So we're going to have a few poets come up on stage tonight and give their poetry for you. So first up we have Cuthbert Norikum. Give it up for Cuthbert, everyone.
Hi everyone. My poem is titled Work. Working hard all day long. Toiling my bones and my brain. Death and turmoil surround my thoughts. Hashtag tired. Hashtag no fucks given.
Thank you. Yes, that was very deep. I think we all felt the raw emotion coming off that one. Next up, we have Helen.
I wrote a piece called Blinded. Some are blinded by wealth. Others are blinded by love. Their struggles are not my own. I was hit by a truck.
Thank you, Helen. Let us know if you need any help getting off stage. Next up, we have Amadeus Diamond.
My poem's entitled Chicken. Look now, a chicken. By God, does its look sicken. Look now, beautiful head of hair. Its beauty surely does not compare. Look right now, a hockey puck. It's like a girl I want to take to dinner.
So, I was thinking of asking Ashley out.
No way. Oh my gosh, do it.
Yeah, the only thing is, you know, we're good friends right now, and I don't want to ruin it.
But you gots to do it. Look, man. If If you had one shot, one opportunity to do all the things you ever wanted, would you capture it or just let it slip? You better lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, you better lose yourself. Hello. For those of you who don't know me, I am Chief Proudwolf of the Cherokee tribe. Even though the Washington Redskins have been around since 1932, we just found out about them the other day. And boy, are we upset. How could you, the National Football League, be so racist? Oh, Native Americans have been a huge part of your sport. Just think of all the great Native American football players, such as Jim Thorpe and Chief Running Back and others. Thinking of these greats, how could you depict us as red? Have you seen the color of our skin? It's brown. Who looks stupid now? We hope you reconsider the name of this team. Have a nice day.
Hello, National Football League. The Council of Native American Chiefs would like to tell you that we are in support of this protest. Also, we'd like to levy a complaint against another one of your teams, the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, come on, what the hell? It's my job! You don't see us calling our tribes the lawyer tribe, the cashier tribe, the stay-at-home mom tribe. That would be offensive to those small groups of people. Also, your mascot, Casey Wolf. We like him. Good job. You wouldn't be so upset if your team didn't suck so much. When was the last time you've been to the Super Bowl? 1970? How are we supposed to cheer for that? Come on. Also, fire Andy Reid. He has no leadership skills, and he looked like he ate your best player. All in all, it's a miracle that all the players don't have brain injuries from getting sacked 8 times a game, and this next season doesn't look too good, and they better get their shit together, otherwise we're gonna have problems.
National Football League. Hey, how are you? I'm Chief Bareback of the New Delhi Indians. Basically, yeah, we're a new tribe. Basically, we heard a bunch of other tribes were complaining about racism and stuff. So we're here to tell you that we are also personally offended by one of your team names, and that team is the Oakland Raiders. How dare you assume that every single New Delhi Indian has an eye patch? I mean, come on, that's just historically inaccurate. Also, oh, what's that? We're looking way too far into this, and it's not really offensive at all. This is awkward. I guess next time you're in North Dakota, come on down to Chief Bareback's Indian Casino, and also go Packers!
So, I was thinking of asking Ashley to marry me.
No way! Oh my gosh, do it!
The only thing is, we're doing so well right now, and if she doesn't want commitment, I don't want to screw it up.
But you got to do it.
I'm not so sure. I could really use a friend to talk things through, though.
This is what you got your bestie for.
Aw, you're the bestest. So how's about it? Me and you have a guys' night, crack open a couple brewskis, and ask, is Ashley the girl for me?
I've been thinking about it a lot, and look, buddy. You have one shot, one opportunity to do all the things you ever wanted. Would you capture it or just let it slip?
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself.
It's not so bad. I mean, look at me and Angelica. I'm really happy. In fact, I think I like her more and more every day.
Yeah, but you got lucky. I mean, all the girls in this town, they're just so ugly.
I think they're all right.
Seriously? Have you seen any of them? They all have, like, all these major problems.
Like?
Well, let's just take a look at this one that's passing by right now.
She was pretty cute.
Seriously? Did you see her earlobe? It was crooked.
And you wouldn't ask her out because of that.
Of course! I don't want new earlobe babies.
You're being ridiculous.
Am I? Take a look at this next one that's passing by right now. That's very convenient, actually. Raised her to be so ugly.
Are you serious, man? She was even prettier than the first one.
Elbows.
Elbows were too pointy. What does that even mean?
Well, what if she stabs me with her elbows and I die?
Oh my God.
Get lost, you old grandma feet-looking girl!
Are you fucking kidding me? That was the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. What's wrong with her?
Her knee.
Her knee. All right. What about her knee?
She had a weird discoloration on her knee. Probably the plague. I don't want to deal with that.
That was a bruise. She probably just fell down.
Fell down from a really tall, ugly tree. And I don't want to have to deal with her disability.
Look, dude, can we just be perfectly honest with each other for a moment?
Of course.
All right. My girlfriend, Angelica, she's not perfect, you know? She has a crooked tooth. Her feet smell a bit, but despite all of this, I think she's the best. You know, if I didn't look past all of these small flaws, then I would still be single. It's definitely worth it to look past all of these excusable flaws and see the good in a person.
You know what? I think you're right. I mean, who am I to judge women for how they look? I mean, I'm not perfect.
Good. I'm glad I'm getting through to you.
I think I'm gonna stop expecting all of them to be perfect from now on.
That's the spirit.
Oh my God. That is the most beautiful girl I have ever seen in my life.
Dude,
I think I'm gonna go ask her out.
That's a chair.
People didn't have to be perfect.
That's a chair, not a person.
I think she's an angel. Hi, beautiful. I just saw you passing by and I thought maybe I'd ask you out to dinner. No, you don't have to say anything. Just here. Take my number. I'm sorry, I can't help myself.
Stand up! We were thinking of joining that rap contest.
No way. Oh my gosh, do it.
Yeah, I figured the award money would be just enough to buy a small apartment, and with the baby coming along, we could really use it to get the family going.
Yeah. I don't know where you'd start, though.
Yeah, I figure I have one chance to get all the things I've ever wanted. And I could capture it or just let it slip.
Yeah.
I've been thinking if I could just lose myself in the music, I could have a chance.
I really think you should go for it, but I don't know what to tell you.
And the thing is, it's a bicentennial rap contest. So this opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I better
Oh, woo! What a long ass day. I had a test in multivariates, and then a pop quiz in bio. How about you? I think I might take a nap. Yeah, I'm definitely taking a nap. But how was thermo, dude? Your test for that was today, right? Dude? See, I talked to that one kid, Craig. You know, the one with the Zac Efron hair. I think he's in that class. He said it was kind of tough. The test. Dude? Okay, look. The thing with that class is the entire thing gets curved at the end, so you don't have anything to worry about. Even if you feel like you did poorly on it, you'll be fine. Dude, what's up? Hello? Wait. Are you ignoring me? I don't know why you'd be ignoring me unless you're still mad about that stupid joke that I said last night. Nick, look, I know the Holocaust did happen. I was joking, right? Dude, come on. Are you ignoring me? How am I supposed to know if you're ignoring me or not if you're not saying anything to me? Fuck you, whatever. I'll just assume that you're not ignoring me until you say that you are. Okay? But maybe you are ignoring me and this is more than the whole joke thing. You know, maybe there's been something I've been keeping from you. Maybe there's been something I've been keeping from you because I only knew it could mean bad things for your relationship with Katie. I'm not saying that there is, but if there is, and I don't know, if you somehow found out, then I'm sorry. I mean, I would be sorry. Dude? Okay, yes, I did sleep with her during that awkward, weird breakup phase that you had with her, but oh, I knew how much it would hurt you if you found out. I'm sorry for that, all right? Oh, I'm sorry I still have feelings for her. No. I'm sorry she still has feelings for me. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm such a shitty friend. I should have been there for you and honest with you, but instead, I just remained silent. Much like you are now. Just a dark void, absorbing all and letting out nothing. Providing an emptiness to the world, slowly growing in size and magnitude, soon to envelop all. Wasted space. Do I stare into something other than mine own eyes? Holy shit. Are you anything in the tangible world but a little figment of my imagination? A foil of my character? Tell me, dear roommate, when I talk to you, am I only speaking with myself? Huh? How can I know if you're real or not? How do I know if you're real if you're not saying anything to me, damn it? God. And yet you maintain that same mysterious silence. Oh, God, that silence.
Oh, wait, what, bro? Sorry.
You speak to me, you're real, I knew it!
Whoa, dude, what? Real? What are you talking about?
Nothing, oh, nothing. We're good.
Just kidding, I'm fucking with you. Dude, of course I'm a figment of your imagination. You're crazy as shit. Peace.
the inspiration to write the next great American novel.
Can I get a large black coffee, please?
We don't have that size. We have tall, grande, venti, and danzatoni syringes.
Well, those all seem kind of large. One of them unreal. I guess I'll get the ball?
Whatever.
Way. Now, begin writing my novel.
But it's not going to be any good.
Excuse me?
First off, you have the audacity to order a black coffee. Next, you open up an HP. You're too much of a conformist to write anything good.
Well, do you have any tips?
Well, first off, change your computer. I mean, look at me. I'm writing the next great American fan fiction about the bands The Flaming Lips and Vampire Weekend going on tour together and then having casual sex in the tour bus. And I'm doing it on my MacBook Air Pro X Steve Jobs edition. You probably haven't heard of it.
I haven't.
Exactly.
By any chance, could you also give me some tips on what type of drink to order?
A grande macchiato with a shot of vinegar.
That's a cool rhino.
Down over there, trying to tattoo the next great American song lyrics on my arm.
Forget what I said about computers. This guy knows what to write on.
Could you give us a little bit of what you have so far?
It's gonna be, yeah, 86 times, and then no at the end. It's a metaphor. Probably don't get it.
You just blew my mind.
Yeah, I tend to do that.
Venti goat milk with a twist of lime.
Whatever.
Now that's a drink.
Okay, cool. Can you repeat that back to me?
Look at that corporate pig. I bet she's on the phone with her boss. I don't have a boss.
Well, excuse me. I don't have a boss either. I was just on the line with my cockatoo, dictating the next great American will and testament.
That's pretty cool and all, but I saw you using an iPhone. I know way too many people with one of those.
It's an iPod Touch.
Whoa!
Danzatoni syringe and birdseed.
Thanks.
Not only does she get the coolest thing, she also says thanks. No one does that anymore.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go shoot this up in the parking lot. Do any of you nerds want to join me?
Yes!
It's all black coffee.
But it's so small.
Yeah, that'll be $30. So our first category is things you can say about your homework, but not your professor.
It's so hard.
I spent all night on this.
Fuck this shit.
This was actually sword on peeling.
This actually taught me a lot about the topic.
Items that are rather weird when purchased together.
3 large pizzas and a Diet Coke.
The books, Becoming a Dad, and How to Break Up with Your Girlfriend.
A thermodynamics textbook and condoms.
An airplane ticket to Malaysia, and a GPS.
Child names that were not approved.
That.
Clint Eastwood.
Rosa Parallel Park.
Urethra Franklin.
Babe Ruthless.
The worst things about clubs.
Loose women. You know, whores.
Loose women. You know, they keep falling apart.
When all the girls want to sleep with me and I don't know which one to choose from?
Spades are so much better.
The worst thing to say to a celebrity.
Look, I think it's really rude that you got me arrested for breaking into your house last night.
They weren't kidding about the camera adding weight. You look so thin.
Can I give you my autograph?
Don't worry, Rihanna. My name's not Chris.
Bitch, I will kill your ass.
The worst way to get out of a ticket.
Will some free drugs change your mind?
That stop sign looked like a spaceship because I'm high as fuck right now. Octopus cop.
Can't believe they let women be police officers.
No. It's fine. Don't even worry. It's not my car.
Bitch, I will kill you.
The worst thing to hear your doctor say.
Nice cancer. Where'd you get it? The toilet store?
We only take Obamacare.
Trust me, I went to DeVry.
Nurse, come. Sexually.
Okay, so you want to go down to the pharmacy, and there's a dry cleaning place right nearby, and if you could pick up my dry cleaning, that would be great. It only costs like $10, and I'll deduct it from your copay. Seriously, that would be such a great help, because have you seen how many people I have out there? I'm lucky that I have time to go and get lunch every day. I like you. I can tell we're going to get along great. Say, are you doing anything next Tuesday? Because I know this great steak and hard-boiled place, and you have cancer.
Bitch, I will kill you. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. We have a very special skit for you tonight. But before we get started, let's welcome Off-Center's favorite audience. Does everybody remember the Townsends?
We sure do! Come on, we're the Townsends. Everyone remembers us.
What?
All right. So as each of you
that
came in the
Canada's
door
skit?
tonight, I asked you to vote on a secret ballot for what would happen in this very skit. The actors have rehearsed every possible variation of this skit and are ready to perform whatever you, the audience, has decided for the final decision. Without further ado, let's start the skit.
Where's your wife?
Whistling, whistling.
Dad, you're home!
Hey there, son.
Dad, guess what? I bought a copy of your favorite thing to read just for you.
All right, Off-Center audience, let's find out what you voted for Papa Townsend's favorite thing to read. Your options were a porno magazine, a German printer manual,
Yeah,
and a newspaper.
Yay.
You voted for
newspaper!
It's today's newspaper, Dad.
Why, that's very thoughtful of you, Timmy.
Aw, shucks, it was nothing.
He doesn't even say hello to me when he walks through the door. The nerve of that man! I think Mother needs some of her special sauce.
And off-center audience, let's find out what you voted for Mama Townsend's special sauce. Your options were an entire bottle of cinnamon, a beaker of hydrochloric acid, and a bottle of water. You voted for a bottle of water.
I think I'll drink the whole container.
Chug! Chug!
Ellen, you just marched to the beat of your own drum.
Dad, is the game on tonight?
It is, son. But it's a school night. You ought to go straight to bed.
Aw, Dad.
Young man, you march right up those steps and brush your teeth.
Okay.
All right, off-center audience, let's find out what you voted for the thing Timmy brushes his teeth with. Your options were a loaded shotgun, a loaded bear, and a toothbrush. You voted for the toothbrush.
I sure do love my family so much.
So do I. Why, I'm just the happiest man in the whole world.
Nothing could possibly ruin this moment for us.
And off-center audience, let's find out what you voted for the thing that's going to ruin this moment for them. Your options were 1. Burglars break into the house. 2. A car comes crashing through the window, killing Helen and Leroy. And 3. Timmy trips down the stairs, breaking both of his legs and ruining his dreams of becoming a Major League Baseball player. You voted for a family group hug.
No writing! No writing!
Everybody give a big round of applause for the Townsends and enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, man. What happened last night? Oh, my head hurts like hell and I can't remember a thing. Hopefully I wasn't abducted by some crazy evil scientist who clubbed me over the head and dragged me to his lair to clone me because that'd be the worst thing ever.
Well, it seems that what you just described is precisely what has just happened to you. Meet your clone!
My clone?
Yes, your clone. He is completely identical to you in every way imaginable.
Are you high? This guy looks nothing like me.
Come on, we look kind of similar.
The only thing similar about our looks is that we're both humans.
Even if you don't look exactly alike, which you do, you still have the same memories, so no one will be able to tell the difference when they're talking to you.
Hey, Tony, I brought over Monopoly. It's a Star Trek edition. Can we play? Whoa! There are 2 of you!
That looks nothing like me.
It's like I'm looking at you look in a mirror.
Don't worry, I'm his clone.
Now it's like I'm listening to you look in a mirror. I can't tell you 2 apart.
What are you talking about? He just said he's the clone.
Now that confusion is rising all over the city, there will soon be mass riots and chaos. And what with chaos for the chance to rise up and take over. Everything's going according to plan.
Tony, is this your dad?
No, I don't know who this guy is. Look, I'm pretty sure this clone is just some guy this scientist found on the street. If you want to know who's who, just ask us both questions that only the real me would know.
Oh, okay, this is gonna be fun. Where did we first meet?
8th grade in Mr. Johnson's class. Boom. There's your proof that I'm me.
No, the other you needs to answer too.
What's up? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh no, that's okay. Where did we first meet?
I don't know.
See? I'm the real one. I'm the real me.
But both answers are correct.
What?
Let me try asking a question. Now, what are you thinking of at this very moment?
What is Seinfeld still on TV?
All right, well, that's apparently a very common thought. How about this? Why don't you ask another question, but I'll let the clone answer first.
Okay, what breed of dog did you have growing up?
Basset Hound.
Ha! I had a German Shepherd growing up.
Okay, well, I didn't know the answer to that question. So, I'm not sure I heard it.
What the fuck? I've got a question for you. Why are you being such a piece of shit?
See, well, now I know you're not the real Tony because the real Tony would never be so mean to me.
In a normal situation, I would not be angry with you. But right now, you're acting like a goddamn retard.
Looks like he's dead. I guess I'm not a clone anymore.
Yes. Now that my plan is starting to come into effect, I will slowly supplant every single person in the world with my clones. They will cause everyone to be confused. This confusion will cause chaos. Chaos, mass hysteria, riots. Riots, I can rise up as world leader. Everything is like I imagined.
Okay, well, if you guys want to play Monopoly, I think it could be a spot here. Pen and paper. Hi, welcome to Carlos's Bakery. How may I help you?
I'd like to place an order for a wedding cake for my wedding.
A custom-made cake?
Yes, for my wedding.
Okay, let me go get Buddy for you. Hey, Buddy.
Hey, how you doing? Can I get you a cannoli?
Thank you.
Well, no cannoli? You crazy! What can I do you for?
I have a wedding coming up in about a month, my wedding, and I'd love for you to design my wedding cake for my wedding.
No problem. I can do that for you. I'm the cake boss. I make cakes.
I watched your show.
I know. So I'm thinking a pretty simple cake, maybe 3 layers, light pink frosting, flowers, a model of me and my husband on top. I can give you a picture if you need it, but I trust you to do the rest. Nothing too crazy.
Don't you worry about this, lady. I can do this. I'm the cake boss. I make cakes. All right, no problem. Later. All right, everybody, listen up. This is a real important client. It's a big day for her. That means it's a big day for us. We got to work as a team. You guys are mi familia. We can do this. The customer is a nice young lady, and this is for her wedding. We cannot mess this up. All right? Now, she says she wants a simple 3-layer cake with a model of her and her husband. But I know better. All right? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it big. 3-layer cake? No. It's going to be 10 layers. Gaetano, go get the rims. It's going to have spinning rims. Angela, I want you to go call the priest. Ask him whether you're okay with popping out of the cake, all right? Joey, you can make it pretty. Let's do this, people. Hands in. 1, 2, 3. A familia! Later. All right, everything's looking so well. We got the cake, we got the spinning rims, the priest said yes to our proposal. Joey, how's the frosting looking?
Fine.
Fine? Fine? You call that fine? She wanted light pink. This is hot pink. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Everything is falling apart. We're never gonna get this done on time.
She wanted hot pink.
Hot pink? You think I'm an idiot? Come on, everybody, we don't got all day. This lady needs a cake. This is bullshit. You think you can fix this? That can't be fixed. That's it. I'm done with you. I'm lowering your salary to 5 cannolis per hour. I'm telling you what to do. Excuse me? Are you the boss? No, I'm the boss. I make cakes. I'm the cake boss. All right? Are you the boss? Do you make cakes? No. So don't boss me around, pal.
Whatever.
Later. Shazam! Here is the cake! Look what we made for you. I know you're gonna love it. It's a nice looking cake for a nice looking girl. Nice cake, nice girl. Isn't it great? Spaziati! Well, you don't know what spaziati is? Guess you're not a real Italian like me. Now, tell me how much you love my cake.
It's not exactly what I expected.
Not exactly what you expected? Gaetano, come in here.
You don't like the cake? It's a nice looking cake for a nice looking girl.
It's great. I love the cake.
That's right, it's a great cake. I'm the cake boss. Later.
So, buddy, you're doing pretty well. Your show is doing well on TV. People love your cakes. Business is booming. What are your future plans?
Mayor Don Zimmerman of Hoboken, so nice to see you. I got a lot of plans for this town. The people of Hoboken are mia familia.
I'd love to hear your future plans. Carlos Bakery has brought in a lot of business for the town. Are you planning on opening up any new stores in the area?
Why, yes, I am. I'm so glad you asked. Everybody loves the cake boss, so I know they're gonna love it when I take over Dunkin' Donuts and I turn it into Dunkin' Buddies.
Dunkin' Buddies?
Yeah, sounds great, don't it? We're gonna have cannoli, egg, and cheese sandwiches. Oh, but that's not it. We're gonna take over more of Hoboken after Dunkin' Buddies. Instead of having that old Cluck You, we're gonna have Cluck Buddy. I go down to my pals on 8th Street, and instead of bagels on the Hudson, it's gonna be Buddy on the Hudson.
Don't you think that's going a bit too far?
Nothing is a bit too far for Buddy. We're even gonna help out with a local school, Stevens Institute of Technology.
That's great. A lot of Stephen students love and support Carlos Bakery.
We got the That's very true. We got support from the president, and by this time next year, it's not going to be Stevens Institute of Technology. It's going to be Buddy Velastro's Bakery.
Oh my god. The opening chapter 2 of this sound is jarring.
His use of stream of consciousness.
Oh my god, that's so Faulkner.
Joseph?
We're talking about literature. Care to join?
Oh, wait, Joe. You're not much of a reader now, are you?
No, he's a bit of a regular Caliban, isn't he?
Seriously, you guys, don't you think it's time Joe makes like Walt Whitman and leaves?
No, I want to stay. You guys are always making fun of me and saying I don't read enough or listen to enough music or watch enough movies. I want to show you I can be cultured. Just last night, I was reading a work by someone.
Really? You read a book?
Yeah, it was all focused around this man.
Oh, the Great Gatsby.
No, it was more of a search for self.
Albert Camus, The Stranger.
No, it was about finding balance with duality in his life.
Was it fantasy? Wizard of Earthsea?
Or fiction, Herman Hesse's Siddhartha.
No, neither. Here, let me pull it up on my phone. Decided to hit the gym instead of class. #swag.
That's a tweet.
What's up? Have you read that one?
What you just read? That's not a book. That's a tweet.
Well, I guess you could interpret it that way, but it was one of the best books I've ever read.
Listen, Joseph, I think we're done talking about books. You can head on your way now.
No, I want to stay. We could be done talking about books. Let's talk about movies.
I'd rather talk about movies with Buzz Keaton's character in The General. It's a silent film.
I actually saw a really good film last night.
Like an actual film. Are you sure it wasn't just on www.youtube?
No, it was real, and it was popular too, I think.
The Shawshank Redemption.
No, it was an older classic.
It's a Wonderful Life.
No, it was a musical, I think.
The Wizard of Oz.
No. Here, let me just tell you everything I remember. So it was focused around this guy, and in the beginning he was pretty grouchy, and then later he got nice. He worked a lot. He was with this girl a lot. It was like kind of funny, and then it got sad. It was like 6 seconds long.
Wait! It was 6 seconds long. That's a vine.
There's no place in the jungle or anything.
No, the website that you watched this film on, it was the social media website, Vine, right?
Sounds familiar, but I'm pretty sure it was a theatrical release.
Whatever, man. Guys, let's go.
No, I want to tell you about this painting I saw last night. I actually know who the artist is. It's Vincent van...
Vincent van Gogh?
That must be him.
Of course we know Vincent van Gogh.
Tell us more.
All right. It was a beautiful piece depicting a tall, dark night sky with these huge steeples in the background. His post-impressionist style really reflected in the swirling textures about how even in the darkest times, light will always conquer and lead the way.
Wow. I'm post-impressed.
For a second there, I thought it was going to be a picture from Instagram or something.
No, it's not from Instagram. Here, I have it on my phone. It was Vincent van Gogh Hard 69.
Damn it! Ever since Mika made me download this stupid app last week, I haven't been able to get anything done. Have you guys heard of 2048? I need to beat it! Once upon a time, just a few swipes ago, it was in my sights. I screwed it up though, so angry, so angry. I guess you didn't care when you made me get this app, cause when I failed hard, you took to Snapchat without me. And they respawn so randomly, and I realize this game is nerdy, cause I knew you were trouble when you popped in. So I'm gonna swipe you down, but can't use all 4 directions. I'm so focused now, but I knew you were trouble when you popped in. But I'm gonna win somehow, make 4s, make 8s, but can't even put my goddamn cell phone down. No! No! Trouble, trouble, trouble. time. I don't even want to know how many times I've tried. I'm frowning, I'm frowning. Now she's moved on her Snapchat story, a new app on her phone that she's already beat. Please help me, please help me. And I'm so close to victory. Just combine the 512s. It's not that easy. Cause I knew you were trouble when you popped in.
Swipe me. Yo, swipe me. Swipe. Yo, guys, swipe.
Get your swipes on, bitch.
Like backwards. You got this.
Focus now, but I knew you were trouble when you popped in. I'm gonna win somehow, make fours, make eights, but then even. Put my goddamn cell phone down. No!
That's not the way.
Yeah, right, sure. I'll be right over, don't worry. Hey, Mark?
Yeah.
Something really important just came up. And I'm supposed to speak at this weekly meeting, but I really can't go to it. And it's just a weekly meeting, but there are a few things that I need to go over with the company. Do you think that you could give it for me?
No, come on, I have no idea what it's about.
It's not that difficult. Look, I have a PowerPoint, and there's some notes, so just go off the notes, and the PowerPoint will tell you everything else. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really have to go.
Great. PowerPoint can't be that bad. I mean, I even have notes. Makes sense. I got this. This is cake. Let me just run over to my desk, make sure I really got this in. Whoa! I'm falling! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, and my notes! Oh god! Fuck! Shit! Ow! I broke my leg! Oh my god, how ironic and clearly is set up for something funny to happen. Oh my god, are you okay? Help! Someone help! Ow! I broke my leg. I think I need to go to the hospital.
Oh, don't worry. As soon as I shouted help, the paramedics were alerted. They'll be here in 10 seconds.
Oh no! I need to. Oh shit! I need to give this huge presentation. I promised Jen I would. She's reporting to the company tomorrow, and can you do it? You need to do it for me. I can't. Look at my leg, man. Come on, I gotta go to the hospital. Here's the flash drive, and just go through it. I have faith in you.
It's me giving the
Oh my god, that was so
No, I don't even know what it's about. Okay, all right, I can do this. Yeah, no problem, Tom. This is a PowerPoint presentation. I got this.
Later.
Hey, Tech Guy, could you please put this PowerPoint up? Thank you so much. Oh, Mr. Rogerson, how nice of you to join us for the weekly meeting.
Well, of course, I'm excited to see all the new changes that are coming to this company.
Yeah, me too. So this is our weekly production meeting, and this week we're going to be talking about. Next slide, please. So this graph shows that we've lost a lot of employees. As you can see, this line represents the number of people who've been burned by fire and therefore fired in the past quarter. As you can see, we had a spike of these incidents over the last month, but since then it decreased by a parabolic value. So congratulations to the company for decreasing the amount of fires. I got this. Next slide. Yes. These are definitely numbers. Some of these numbers are negative. But some of them are positive. I think that says a lot about the company. Next slide. Company policies. We've had a huge problem in the company with women stealing salad. Luckily, we caught them all on camera enjoying it and showing no remorse for their crime. They don't even seem to want to eat the lettuce, they just want to taunt that they have it. In order to correct this in the future, we're going to be installing cameras in the tomato. Just a friendly reminder to recycle there. Next slide. I think this slide is fairly self-explanatory. Next slide. Diversity. When you think about diversity, you think about goats. When you think about goats, you think about diversity. That's because not all goats look the same. And to make sure everyone in the company gets this, we're going to have a conference in room 203 next week. Especially since we had that nasty incident last week with LaFonda. Yeah, so. Okay, next slide. Why did Jen put happy poop in the presentation? All right, next slide. Yeah! Next slide. All right, next slide, next slide. I'm not even going to try. Next slide. Question? Yes, Mr. Rogerson.
Looks really good. Do you think you could go back to that important butter slide? I wasn't finished copying down notes for that part.
Now that we're all assembled, the annual Greek Family Council meeting can begin. The first order of business is a special announcement from the maternity, Mu Omega Mu.
Welcome. I have an announcement. We're going to be adding a new chapter.
You're pregnant?
Yes. Isn't it
This is
great?
horse shit!
Watch your language, young frat.
You're the oldest chapter at this school. How could you be pregnant?
Don't talk about your maternity that way.
Is it going to be a boy or a girl?
Well, it's too soon to tell because it happened at the last mixer, so we don't know.
Yo, as long as it's not another frat. My frat's the only one you need. Sigma Omega Nu for life.
We can use another frat. As long as it's not another sorority. We don't need more competition with our late night French toast.
Yeah! Come to think of it, we could use another sorority to make better drunk food for us.
What are you talking about?
Let's be real for a second. Delta, Alpha, Upsilon, Gamma, H, Tau, Epsilon. French toast is shit. Don't get me wrong, they're great when we're drunk, but that's basically all you're good for.
Yeah, and you only make them for like one night?
Now that is some real horse shit. Hell yeah!
Yeah, and let's not forget to mention your mascot.
What's wrong with my mascot?
It's a mythical creature with a horn.
So, you do that stupid sorority squat with the little horn gesture, you look like a retard.
Look at me! I'm something out of My Little Pony!
Watch out, I'm gonna joust you.
Ooh, look, I'm Delta Alpha Upsilon Gamma H daughter, and I'm a girl!
Guys, stop it! You're being really mean!
Guess who's on her period?
Not me, because I'm pregnant.
Delta, Alpha, Delta, Mu, Omega, Mu. Look, she's crying.
I just like having fun with my friends.
Hey, we're sorry. We didn't mean any of that. We were just joking around. We didn't even say any of the really mean things that we're all thinking because the guy writing the sketch was afraid of what would happen if you made a character call you the C-bomb.
You're serious? You're just joking.
Look, you're an important part of the school. I mean, family.
Well, if it's all okay now, I say we call this Greek Family Council closed and go to Beta Beta Quepsilon's daily barbecue. Say six. I mean Delta Alpha Upsilon Gamma H Tau Epsilon Rho.
I mean, if it's okay with our fraternity.
Meeting adjourned. Beta Beta Quepsilon.
Beta Beta Quepsilon.
Beta Beta Quepsilon.
Beta Beta Quepsilon.
Beta Beta Quepsilon. Beta Beta Quepsilon. Beta Beta Quepsilon.
Oh, hello, Theodoric. Please come in.
Hey, how's it going? You've been doing a lot of tests recently. Is everything all right?
Well, I'm not sure.
Come on, just give it to me straight. Come on. I can take anything you got.
All right. There's no delicate way of putting this. You have skin cancer.
What?
Now I know this can be very shocking, but it's very easily treatable. All I need to do.
No thanks. Nope. I'll take something else.
What? I beg your pardon?
Give me something else, another disease. How about pneumonia? That way you can be one step closer to being a pterodactyl. Get it?
I can't switch out your skin cancer with pneumonia.
Says who? Like, oh, actually, no. You're right. That's terrible. I don't want pneumonia. I want something with some spunk, some pizzazz, some life. I'll take what are the kids doing these days? Jaundice.
Jaundice?
Like the bad guy from that one show with Yellow Eyes. Mulan, yeah. That's what I want.
Stop. I'm not allowed to switch out your skin cancer with any other disease.
Says who?
The law. And God?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, speaking of God, fuck you! And speaking of the law, how about I get my lawyer in here to discuss your acid tree?
Is acid tree even a word?
Lawyer!
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Vic LaGuardo. I'm this guy's lawyer. You gave my client a disease. Guess what? My client doesn't want that disease. My client doesn't need that disease. You have the audacity to deny my client his basic human right to choose his own illness? Last I looked in the Constitution, Ben Franklin himself wrote, "Each man has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of jaundice." I rest my case.
None of that was correct.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Wait until my lawyer hears about this.
Oh, God.
Lawyer? Damn it.
Hi, I'm Tony Cabani, this guy's lawyer. What are you, a doctor?
Yes!
Ugh, all the knowledge that my client was spouting was in this here book.
This is green eggs and hammers.
Don't be calling Mr. LaGuardo stupid.
Hey, Mr. LaGuardo, my name's LaGuardo. What kind of mook are you, huh?
Can you believe this? Some mook just called me a gobble. What? That was wrong.
Oh, you're calling me names. Okay, well, you're a... Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you.
Wait until my lawyer hears about this.
Another one? Yeah?
What did you say what I think you said to my client?
Yeah, what are yous gonna do's about it?
I'm gonna sue you!
Well, I'm a lawyer too, I'ma sue you right back!
Well, I'm gonna make this a three-way lawsuit.
More spaghetti! More spaghetti!
Jesus Christ, I get it. You want jaundice? I'll write you a prescription for jaundice. Jesus, get these paizones out of my office.
While you're at that, any chance I could get some Percocet too?
Sure. Why the hell not?
Jennifer Harrison. Here you are, Jennifer. The diploma you worked so hard to get.
Thanks, Dean Willoughby.
Congratulations on graduating from Stevens. Now, if you would be so kind, can you please step off the platform into that pit of death?
Wait, what?
Well, now that you've formally graduated college, your life is over. Please, step off this ledge and allow yourself to free fall into the pit of death below the Izod Center.
Have you just been killing off all of the graduates as they walk off the stage?
Of course, Jennifer. Haven't you been watching the commencement exercises?
How could I know that this would happen?
Hasn't anyone ever warned you that your life ends after college?
Yeah, I guess, but I thought they meant like your social life, or your fun friendship life, or your romantic life.
Wait, like some kind of metaphor?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we actually kill you. Hasn't anyone ever told you that these were the best years of your life?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, this is why. Because your college years were the last years of your life. Look, you can't just hold up the ceremony like this. Jacob Harvey.
Hey, wait! But all those people that told me they were older than me. They must have graduated.
Are you sure they graduated?
I guess not.
Not everyone goes to college, rich girl.
Hey!
Come on, Jen, hurry up.
Jacob, don't you realize what they're going to do? If you get your diploma, they're going to kill you.
Yeah, that's why I decided to live it up during my college years. I knew the end was near.
This is a conspiracy. This goes all the way up to the top, and I'm gonna figure it out.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
We've had way too many sketches that ended that way, so we're actually just gonna push you off the cliff. There you go. Now, Jacob, can I assume you heard most of that exchange?
Yep.
And do you have a problem with walking off this ledge and falling into a pit of death?
Dean Willoughby. I just spent the last 5 years doing chemical engineering at Stevens. Walking into that pit seems pretty good right now.